From Gita, we can learn a lot of things and we can make our life sublime. Actually speaking, we say that we are born to this earth. When we come here, we come empty handed, and also the karma we get from here. We are bound to it. We cannot keep ourselves away from it. Since three things attachment, grief, and wealth, which we call Sukh, Moh, or Maya. The man is attached to them knowingly, or you can say unknowingly. So when we are under the impact of these three things, definitely a number of problems emerges before us. We try to run away them from them. We want peace, solace, everything, but the problems are problems. If we run away from them, they overpower us and it becomes very difficult for us to survive easily at that point of the time. So we are the human body. We live in our body. We work according to what our mind tells us, what is our intellect directing to us, etc. and etc. Rather, we are led by the emotions and feelings also. So many things are there. In a child, it is said that there are 9,700 attributes or the qualities given to us by the nature. So we can understand that it is hardly 100 qualities that we get a chance to develop them. So the life is really a mystery. There is no point. Whereas the great man, great whom we worship as God or goddesses here, or whom we call as the messengers or angels on the earth, the God gives them extra power, makes them extra strong because they listen to the voice of soul. They are Atma Swarup. Atma Swarup means that they follow the rules, directions, guidance from the soul. So they are more powerful. When we talk in terms of the people here, we can easily categorize them into different parts. Like there is a section of the people whose life are for all the humanity. They work for the welfare of whole humanity. They are the best person. Some call them fakir or saint, etc. Different type of epithets are given to them. Then there is a category of another section of the men whom we say that they are very good person. They want to bring changes not only in their life, but they help and support others to become strong or successful in their life. Then there is a category of another section of the people whom we see that they are only self-centered, selfish we can say, but they are not burden to others or others. So let them work. But then we see the people develop bad feelings. Like if someone is working all right, let him work. If he's getting uh, excellence in his life, then it creates a problem. They are jealous. They are not envious but jealous. They develop hate in themselves. They abhor the progress of other people, and if they remain where they are without disturbing anyone, then there is no problem. But further, there is another section that they want to create problem. If the sea is silent, they would like to take interest in throwing the stone, will disturb the equilibrium of the sea or the water. So these problems, henceforth becomes a burden to the society because they snatch the peace and tranquility and solace of the people. Then comes the category of criminals. Sometimes, they like to loot, they want to disturb, or so many things. Lombreso has said that the criminals are born also. In many a society, we can say that they do not work properly, rather create the problem or become the burden over the whole humanity. As a result, for them, in our system, in the nature, in the world, we can say a system like police or force has been developed to control them, because this section of the society disturbs the equilibrium. The moment control is loose, then they will try to disturb the whole system. So here we are talking about the nature of the people, but further, there are three important words for the good human being. They can be categorized into as curious, jigyasu. Then there is a section where people like to live in their home. They want to carry out the domestic responsibilities, homely affairs. They are called in Indian philosophy bhogi. Whereas there are the persons, they are yogi. They select one field and try to devote and dedicate their whole life in the pursuit of true knowledge or the jnana or the satya. They, after a particular stage, they become the siddha purus or the man who has reached to the perfection. Such type of people are called as the messengers or the angels, or they rather represent the God or the nature or Almighty, whatever we can say. So, after we see all these things, there is a question that arises to the mind of ourselves. Curiosity is there. Why the life is sufficient for us to live in, or is there anything extra to do for it? Such type of questions will come to us. We want to quench our thirst, and remember, it is up to that point only when we are not satisfied. The moment satisfaction is there, for example, if you are running after the matter, if things material are easily gained or purchased or brought to your home by yourself, then you will lose the interest there. When you want a lot of money, when money comes to you, when it reaches to the saturation point or serving your interest and needs, then you become social. You want to do something for the society, because we want to know, is there something beyond this living? Definitely we want to seek a field of our interest. We want to work there. In the world, we have seen some people are working for the widows, others are working for the animals. So the thousands fields are there for the people to work, because they are dissatisfied. Satisfaction is not there. Satisfaction means the end of progress in their life. As a result, we can say that they are really great person, because they want to invite a number of grief. They want to pass through the stages of sorrow, and they give the expansion to their problems. When there is the expansion of the problems, definitely they work accordingly. We can make a comparison. Surfacely, a common man is there within limited number of the problems. Rather, he believes in the Epicurean theory of eat, drink, and be merry. Whereas we see there are the great persons. They are they have a lot of problems and they manage very better. They do not feel disturbed. They do not feel perturbed, because they understand that they can easily manage the great problems or the big problems. In this scenario, there emerges the need of money, because money is important there. It is the means to achieve our ends, but this is not the ultimate, we can say, sukha, ultimate or happiness. It is just a mean to fulfill our need to, we can say, it just provides us a chance to we in a position so that we may manage different of different types of things in the society. So money plays an important role. In other words, we can say that due to grief, due to attachment and this money, the problems are there. Sometimes we lose someone, we feel unhappy. Sometimes there is no money before us, we cannot purchase the things in the world, so there is the problem. There is attachment also. And so if there is a very near and dear, someone is very near and dear to us, if something wrong happens to him, definitely disturbs us. Because even we can manage ourselves, but we cannot keep ourselves away from the sorrow or the grief the other person is suffering from. So we should keep in mind that the problems are there. We have to face them. We have to fight against them. If we feel the same, whether it is happiness or unhappiness, or let the problems come to us, then definitely our life becomes running towards sublimity, or we are going to get excellence in our life. So we should face the problems, we should not run away from the problems. Thanks.